120 today.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's anything you need, just ask these guys. They'll take care of it, all right? Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
You ever been around anything this fast before?
Yeah, in the last job.
See how Army training gives you strength for now, strength for later at GoArmy.com.
The United States Army presents Black History Month.
Women have always served in the U.S. military, mostly as support, rarely on the front lines, until Iraq. In a war where there are no front lines, support soldiers can often find themselves in the middle of battle zones. It happened to Shoshana Johnson, the first African-American woman ever taken prisoner of war. As we salute Black History Month, Melissa spoke with Shoshana.
The 507th Battalion. Based at Fort Bliss in El Paso, Texas, it is a maintenance unit, not meant to do battle on the front lines. But when war broke out in Iraq, the battalion was thrust into the middle of a battle zone. Shoshana Johnson, a single mother, was among them.
When you found out that you were going to have to be deployed, what's going through your head?
It's not easy to think that I'm going to leave my child at home and I don't know when or if I'm ever going to see them again.
Shoshana had joined the Army 4 years earlier to take advantage of its culinary arts program. She worked as a cook, but as a soldier, she was prepared for the risks of war.
Before we started our trek into Iraq, our chain of command, our leaders, told us you could have sniper fire, you could lose the buddy sitting next to you in the truck, you need to be prepared for this. You know, there's no way to control every aspect. It is war.
Then, on March 23, 2003, as they traveled in a convoy carrying Army supplies, the 507th took a wrong turn into Nasiriyah and was ambushed.
I have no idea why I'm still here. I mean, an RPG hit my truck. How am I still here?
The day of the ambush, were you prepared for what took place?
We were not expecting to be hit with RPGs, rocket-propelled grenades, and mortars and things like that. We're a maintenance unit. Our vehicles were not built to withstand that kind of attack.
8 soldiers were killed during the ambush, most of them young men in their teens and early 20s. Another soldier, a young mother, died in captivity. Shoshana was alive, but badly injured.
I was shot in both legs. It fractured a bone in the left leg and then tore the Achilles tendon in the right.
Back home, the community was devastated.
A lot of the soldiers who were leaving were telling their families, oh, Mom, Dad, don't worry about it. I'm in the background. I'm not going to be shooting a weapon. And so when it came down that these maintenance crews and were in danger, it just shocked the community. It wasn't supposed to happen.
Then another shock. Video out of Iraq showed Shoshana and 4 other soldiers being held as prisoners.
Where do you come from?
Texas.
They looked frightened and wounded. No one knew where they were.
How did you get through it?
A lot of prayer and, you know, just thinking of my family and wondering if you're going to see them again. Are you going to make it to the next day? Are they going to torture me? Are they going to feed me? I did believe I was going to get rescued.
Is that part of what kept you going?
Definitely. I was waiting for Special Forces. You know, after the first week, I was getting kind of mad. I was like, where are they at?
Acting on a tip from some Iraqis, Marines found the POWs in an abandoned house. They've been imprisoned 22 days.
It was jubilation. It was madness. Everybody was so delighted that they had been found. I remember there's skylight in a plane, and a couple of POWs were out there waving the flag.
They were welcomed home as heroes.
Do you think of yourself as a hero?
No. I didn't do anything. Dr. King and them made a conscious sacrifice. They put themselves out there to do right, to make sure others receive the benefits of their sacrifice. Mine was by accident.
They went through a huge ordeal, a nightmare, and survived. I think that's why, for the community, they became heroes.
Today, Shoshana is retired from the Army and spends her time raising her daughter and taking cooking classes. While she shuns the spotlight, she does speak out to young people with a message she hopes they'll take to heart.
Thankful. I really don't think young people really understand how good they've got it. There's children their same age out in the world worried about if they're going to get food, if they're going to get medicine, you know, if their parents are alive. I think they have their eyes closed to what the world is really about. It's about connecting with people all over the world.
To learn more about Shoshana and to see Melissa's entire interview with her, head over to our site. In our Black History Month package, you'll find resources and quizzes celebrating notable African Americans throughout history. That's all at channel1.com.